Let's dive into a straightforward comparison because when you're making videos, you don't need fluff, you need tools that actually speed up your workflow. You probably already know about the big players like Invido and Runway, and honestly, both are incredibly solid in their respective lanes. But if you're someone who regularly pumps out long-form content and needs to turn that into an endless stream of shorts, there is another option you need to hear about: Vizard. I'm going to walk you through exactly how these three stack up, where they shine, and why Vizard might just be the unsung hero for your channel. First, let's talk about Invido, which is fantastic if you want something that feels friendly, accessible, and remarkably fast. It is perfect for creators who want to produce high-quality content quickly, whether you are a YouTuber batching videos or a marketer repurposing blog posts. People rave about its text-to-video feature, where you simply paste a script and the tool suggests visuals and times the text automatically. You're basically getting 70% of the way to a finished video without having to start from absolute scratch. On top of that, Invido offers a massive stock media library, so you rarely have to go hunting for external assets. It also provides plenty of customization like fonts and overlays, which is great for maintaining your brand identity. That said, Invido isn't perfect for every single use case, especially if you are dealing with massive amounts of raw, long-form footage. Its text-to-video is brilliant for written content, but when your material is an hour-long podcast, you still have to manually find the best moments. Now, let's pivot to Runway, which is the tool that leans heavily into the absolute bleeding edge of artificial intelligence. If you want to manipulate footage in creative, sometimes mind-bending ways, Runway's tools are truly amazing. You get background removal that actually works and generative effects that let you create new visuals or animate specific elements. Runway is where you go if your content needs post-production wizardry like object removal or complex compositing. The trade-off with Runway is that it's much more technical and geared toward advanced users with a steeper learning curve. It shines for high-concept visual work, but it's not really optimized for the rapid churn of social media clips. So where does Vizard fit into this mix, and why is it currently making waves with podcasters and streamers? Think of Vizard as a tool built specifically for creators who live in long-form content and need to harvest the best moments efficiently. Vizard's whole vibe is uploading your long videos so the AI can automatically find moments that are likely to perform well. You no longer have to spend hours scrubbing through footage trying to guess which clips will land with your audience. First, there is their auto-editing feature, which is an AI that actually understands structure, energy, and engagement. It identifies punchlines, reaction peaks, and quotable moments, then crafts them into polished clips with perfect pacing. For creators with a massive backlog of content, this is a complete game changer that turns one episode into a full social campaign. Second, there is the auto-schedule feature, which solves the massive problem of maintaining consistency. You can pick your posting frequency, and the AI will handle the rest, populating your calendar automatically. It's the difference between saying I should post more and actually posting 3 times a week without thinking about it. Third, the content calendar gives you an all-in-one place to manage, tweak, and publish clips across multiple platforms. If you are working with a small team or trying to keep your brand consistent, this central control room is essential. To be honest, Vizard isn't a replacement for a heavy-duty VFX pipeline like Runway, and Invido is still better for text-first marketing assets. But for creators whose content starts as long video, Vizard hits all the pain points that other tools simply leave open. Here is a practical picture. You record a 2-hour podcast and upload it into these 3 tools to see the difference. With Invido, you'd still manually hunt for highlights. With Runway, you'd spend a fortune on high-end effects for every clip. With Vizard, you upload, the AI finds 20 high-potential moments, formats them, adds captions, and schedules them for the whole month. From a cost and time perspective, that matters immensely for solo creators and small teams alike. Hiring editors to cut dozens of clips adds up, and DIYing everything eats all of your productive time. Vizard reduces both, helping you get more content out faster while keeping control of your voice and brand. So what is the bottom line if you are trying to make a choice today? If speed, volume, and turning long videos into viral-ready clips are your priority, Vizard is built for that exact problem. If you want quick text-to-video creation and a massive stock library, Invido is a very strong choice. And if your projects require advanced AI effects and deep visual manipulation, Runway is where you will shine. Personally, I'd use Vizard as my primary engine for clips, sprinkle in Invido for promos, and pull Runway in when a specific shot needs flair. If you are making lots of long videos and want to grow without burning out, definitely give Vizard a serious look. If you want, I can walk through a step-by-step example next. Upload, AI picks clips, edit a couple of outputs, and set a 2-week schedule. Just let me know if you want to see that walkthrough so you can see how truly hands-off this workflow really is.